Some stuff just makes your life easier. Even if you're sort of a minimalist or you like to live a clutter-free, pared-down life and you have a baby on the way, there's a handful of things that are outside of the like hyper minimalist essentialism scope that will make your life easier. So I just wanted to go through this list of 10 items that I used that really helped me get some more sleep. And at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about, right? In fact, some stuff can make the newborn stage more enjoyable, more cuddly, more restful. This is my list of 10 items that I used when my daughter was a newborn and in those first couple of months as a little baby, learning how to sleep, learning how to be in the world, that really made my life easier. I'm Melissa, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, take a second to hit that red subscribe button below the video. This is a community of moms who believes we're all trying our best. We all have the best intentions. We all love our people. Let's do this mom thing together, okay? Number one, a wipe warmer. So imagine being a little tiny baby. You're used to being cozy and snuggly and warm all the time, and then someone takes off your diaper and puts an ice cold wipe on your bum. Of course you're gonna scream and cry and hate getting your diaper changed. So a wipe warmer just helps to make for cozy, cuddly diaper changes without tears, without screaming. It's less traumatic for everyone involved. So the next item is, show you. Okay, you know these super cute little muslin swaddles? They're so soft and crinkly and they come in the cutest little patterns. They make for the best blankets, but I could not, for the life of me, actually swaddle my daughter in them and get her to stay snug. Like, they just didn't work. Okay, so one exasperated night when I just like could not get my daughter to sleep, I ordered one of these. This is an Ollie swaddle. It's a big rectangle of elasticized fabric, and you'll see it has all these different panels of Velcro on it, so you basically lay it flat on a soft surface, lay your baby in the middle, and you just wrap her nice and snug and tight, and so her arms can't escape. And the bottom just has this little loop of elastic, so you just tie up the excess like you're tying your hair into a little bun, and that's it. After your baby graduates from the swaddle, you know, you're supposed to stop swaddling when your baby starts rolling over. So usually around 3 or 4 months or so, but a lot of times your kid will still have the Moro reflex, or that little newborn reflex that makes them startle themselves awake while they're sleeping, and that can be challenging to deal with. So again, after probably 2 weeks of no sleep, I Googled and found this Magic Merlin sleep suit. It looks like a little astronaut suit. It's really thick and cozy, and your little baby just gets tucked into it. You zip them up and they lay on their back in this cozy little thing, and it's almost like a weighted blanket for babies. It's just enough cozy weight. It calms their Moro reflex and it helps them to sleep soundly, and it is just as magic as it sounds. The next item is a Himalayan salt lamp, and I'm not super crunchy. Well, I probably am really crunchy compared to a lot of people, but I wasn't into the whole salt lamp thing, but I was looking for a little bit of light to change a diaper by or do a middle of the night feeding. And here's the thing, from Harvard Medical School, exposure to light suppresses the secretion of melatonin, a hormone that influences the circadian rhythm. And even dim light can interfere with a person's circadian rhythm and melatonin secretion. Light at night is part of the reason many people don't get enough sleep. I'll put a link to this article in the description. When your baby is a newborn, they're developing your circadian rhythm. You're trying to help your baby learn how to sleep. You're helping them to learn the difference between nighttime and daytime. So you want to minimize the amount of light that they're exposed to during the night. So if you are scrolling on your phone or watching TV in the middle of the night while you're feeding your baby, that blue light actually will interfere with their sleep patterns. Okay, so item number 5. Actually, I'll get them and I'll show you. These little baby bands headphones. They're noise canceling. These are amazing if you are gonna be at someplace loud, like a concert or a sporting event, or maybe even just loud music at church, or like the 4th of July fireworks, or even if you're at home and you're running the vacuum or making a smoothie or just something loud. This is a great thing to pop on baby's ears, and it protects their really sensitive ears, and it also, if they're sleeping, helps them to stay asleep. Okay, since you've made it this far, do me a favor and hit that little thumbs up button at the bottom corner right below the video. It's just a totally free and easy way for you to let me know that you like this video, and also it helps other moms like you find this little corner of the internet. The next thing is Lavender Massage Oil that's made for babies. Every night after bath time, we would give our daughter a little lavender massage. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but honestly, it calmed all of us down. It made the whole family ready for bedtime. It just was one of those sleep triggers that helped our daughter learn how to sleep. We found that a little lavender massage was just a beautiful way to wind down at night. The next little baby splurge that I bought when my daughter was teething, she must have been 6 months old or so, was this teether pop. So I got this on Amazon. It has this nice big handle that babies can grasp onto, and you pop it open and this little silicone mold comes out of it, and the mold has 4 little holes in it, and you can fill it with breast milk or formula or a smoothie or anything that you want your kid to eat, and go ahead and pop it in. You put it in the freezer or the fridge to make it cold, and when they're teething and they're trying to pop that new tooth through their gums, you know, it's just so irritating. It feels nice and cold, and it just keeps their interest because it has some flavor coming through it. So unlike those gel teethers that first you're kind of afraid they might burst open, you don't really know what's in them, and 2, they don't really taste like anything. This tastes like whatever delicious food you want to feed your kid. Okay, so the next fancy baby item that I splurged on was really good pacifiers. I ordered the Natter sudden pacifiers, so they're eco-friendly, BPA-free, and they're made in Italy of natural tree rubber. They're one solid piece, so there's no nooks and crannies for stuff to grow in or for them to break apart. They are really soft, and they're designed to like flatten in baby's mouth like a nipple would, so they don't interfere with baby's soft palate development, and they actually help to facilitate just a better oral development. So they sell them in a couple different shapes. Like they have the nose piece that's round, or they have a butterfly shaped one. I opted for the butterfly shaped one because I just felt like, I don't know, it gave some more room for baby's nose. The benefit of the round one is that it touches their nose, and it's supposed to sort of stimulate the same like cuddly feeling that they would get if they were breastfeeding. So the other thing we splurged on was really, really good fancy diaper balm. I got the Aura's Amazing Diaper Balm that's made from, I think, olive oil and coconut oil or other types of solid oils that you could like literally eat. It's really healthy. It's not petroleum based, and it's not a zinc based cream. Zinc-based creams are definitely great. They're super healthy for baby's skin, but since we cloth diapered, the zinc-based creams can build up on the cloth diaper and make them less absorbent. The Aura's Amazing washed out really easily, and it worked great. Our daughter never had a diaper rash. The last item that was purely a splurge, I'll show you. It's my fancy linen ring sling. Guys, if you've never baby worn and snuggled a little baby in a linen or any kind of ring sling, just buy yourself one, please, or find a friend that you can borrow one from. There's nothing as cuddly or lovely as like snuggling up your baby really close on your chest. So again, we did have a structured baby carrier, but this was just something that I wanted for myself, that I wanted to be able to carry my baby around really cuddly, really close. It's great if you're going out somewhere, like you're going to church or you're going to a family function or something, and you don't really want to pass your baby around. Now, my daughter was born during the pandemic, so we were a little extra cautious around just sort of like, you know, here's my baby, everyone hold her and take their turn. So if you're just feeling like you want to keep your baby a little extra close, when you have them in a sling like this, cuddly and cozy, people tend not to ask to hold your baby. They don't want to disturb a cuddly, snuggly baby. So there's a couple different good reasons to use this, but this is by Wildbird. I love this. It's made in the US. It's a woman-owned company. I believe that all the slings are made, assembled, sewed by stay-at-home moms or work-from-home moms. But yeah, you know, like your baby is only little and wearable and snuggly for a really small window of time. Your like wanting to snuggle them close is reason enough alone to splurge on something that you want or that you need. You don't need to justify its utility, that it's practical, you know, by anything beyond that. If you just want to hold and snuggle your baby close, by all means, you're doing the hard work of growing a human. Go treat yourself to something special, something beautiful. So again, if you like this video, let me know by giving me a thumbs up, leave a comment below. In fact, I would love to hear if there's any of these items that you're planning on buying or that you've already bought. Let me know in the comments. If you have a mama friend, send this video along to her to share it. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day.